greatest damn show on YouTube. Welcome to the greatest damn show on YouTube.
Yeah, we live. Oh, man. Double tap the screen, shut it live out. What we doing today, chat? Double tap the screen, shut it live out, man. We got Trump takes Kamala's Secret Service away. We got Mexican senators exchanging blows, and we got Soros on RICO watch, man. Double tap the screen, shut it live out. We got an action-packed episode, man. I don't care if you far left, far right, liberal, conservative. I don't care if you centrist, moderate, straight up and down the middle. I don't care if you black, white, dark or bright, an alien, an NPC, a fish, a Lego. Get in here, man. We will have a phone number pinned. I think I do have the phone number pinned already. Be sure to share this video out far and wide, man. Far and wide. Y'all know what time it is, man. Where that baby go at, man? Where that baby go at?
I told my niggas to mark my word, I guarantee that I'm next. I got the arms of a bodybuilder from the way that I flex. Might just hit the strip just to go blow me a check. They know what the fuck I'm on. They say they ain't got some of the best gas, they call it Southern Joy. Chain on chain and ice on ice like Adam Sandler, I'm water boy. I know I'm all in the head. Bad bitch laying in my bed. Wait till I give her a spray. I'm a master with the head. Don't let these social fool you, these niggas broke. I know that they ain't bought it. Ain't got no car but talking shit. Okay, then little walkie talkie. I told that bitch to come home. I ain't got time for no bitch that's healing. Puff the blood, she called me daddy. And I'm screaming out no D. I'ma make sure that she come. I'ma fuck her good with my tongue. I know the night is still young. So baby, let's get it in. I know just how she like it tonight. She spicy, she added a friend. They ain't identical, but they fuck alike. So in the bed, I call them twin. Bet I call them twin. Bitch, shoot a shoot. 1 + 1 = 2. What you tryna do? Go back for back, check a swoop. Either way it go, I'm on. Either way it go, I'm gone. Brody them just got like 100 on me, they tryna get them gone. What you call it, Jet Wet? What's the name? And he put it in his song. Brody them got the purest powder, it's pink, you know this shit is strong. No diddy. I'm the type of nigga that turn my bitch up in each city. Brody cut out, we celebrating, we hit the gritty. I'm feeling like a baby, I'm tryna get that milk up out them titties. It's no question who young and the latest. If you want your bitch, then when she talking, hear her. If I want the bitch, I'm going Pittsburgh. Still her. I keep some on the side. I don't have trust in just the main bitch. Suck me up while I'm driving like damn, I'll die by this lane switch. Shit, different type of free, so we ain't never got a tussle. Throw it back like Miss London. The sum of your life be hustle. Yeah.
Oh, man. Double tap the screen, shut it live out, man. We got an action-packed episode today, man. Who we got in here this morning, man? Mona says, did you see the message from J.D. Vance speaking on if President Trump died? No, I did not. We can't cover that. Big Niche, I see you using the new member emojis, man. Y'all see we dropped a new member emoji. Nobody put a request in, so I just dropped one on my own, man. Members, y'all do have a new emoji. We replaced the Judge Plug emoji with the surprise. Dorsey, what it do? Cloud, what it do? But yeah, we got an action-packed episode. We got Trump stripping Kamala of her Secret Service. Detail the ones that Biden let her have, man. We know that she's getting ready to go on a book tour, so she will be exposed or she will be spending some of that book tour money on security, man, because she's not getting it from the Secret Service anymore. We also have the Mexican senators exchanging blows, so it's getting crazy in Mexico. Also, the Mexican president. We seen, was that Pam Bondi? Was that Pam Bondi or was that Chris? I think it was Pam Bondi. She got up there and said that El Mayo surrendered $15 billion. You know, they captured the drug cartel kingpin El Mayo, and I guess he pled guilty and gave up $15 billion. The Mexican president is asking for Trump to split that $15 billion. Split the $15 billion so that money can go to the poor families in Mexico, the disenfranchised, the less fortunate. We know that it's been a long-standing fact or statement that the cartel is known to help out in the communities. The cartel, some places are revered as Robin Hood. They are revered as Robin Hood. Like, hey man, you out here doing what you're doing, but you put money in the streets, you know. So she's asking for President Trump and his administration to release half of that $15 billion back to her so she could disperse it through their less fortunate communities. And we also has George Soros on RICO Watch. We seen Trump made the post about George Soros being on RICO Watch, and we seen Elon Musk big him up. Elon Musk is calling for the arrest of George Soros as well. I got a couple threads on that. Let me see what else we're gonna talk about. We're gonna get into today. It's in the Discord. If y'all have not joined the Discord, Maz drop the Discord. We also have the OnlyFans model, the Lily Phillips girl. You know, she's the one banging out 150 to 100 men at once. Her parents are finally speaking out, so we're gonna go over that. Had a conversation about these OF models banging out 50 to 100 dudes in a day, and their parents are still here to see it. We also have the rainbow crosswalks in Florida. The rainbow crosswalks in Florida, they're getting DeSantis has had enough. He's having the people go out there, spray off these rainbow crosswalks. We see a lot of people protesting, laying on the crosswalks. I have a video of some senior citizens out there protesting, saying that they want to keep the rainbow flag crosswalks out there. So we're going to talk about that because DeSantis says he's had enough, and he's ordering the removal of all crosswalks that are colored, especially with the rainbow flag. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got up for today's episode, man. That's what we got up for today's episode. I'm gonna read. Let me get some shout outs. Let's see who was in here early this morning. Press 1 if you in here rocking with me before we get started, and I'll give you a shout out. I see you, Dorsey. Art of War, I see you. Corey World, what it do? You said none of these people gonna arrest Ted. Mona, what's up now, Mona? Big Niche, I see you in here, Big Niche. Yeah, man, y'all double tap the screen, share the live out, man. We finna get ready to start this show, man. We finna get ready to start the show. So, on the 27th, Trump put out on Truth Social out there. He said George Soros and his radical left son should be charged with RICO because of their support of violent protest and much more, all throughout the United States of America. We're not going to allow these lunatics to rip apart America anymore, never giving it so much as a chance to breathe and be free. Soros and his group of psychopaths have caused great damage to our country. That includes his crazy West Coast friends. Be careful. We're watching you. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And Elon Musk responded to that and said high time action was taken against Soros directly. High time action was taken against Soros directly. You said that was a typo. What was the typo? So let's get into the thread, man. Let's get into the thread over here, man. Flopping Ace is over there on X. His post is coming up on 1 million views. He's saying this: Trump just put Soros on RICO Watch. At the same time, Gates bailed on Arabella Advisors. There's the left's dark money ATM. The Democrats' secret funding sewer is collapsing. Let's break it down. Yesterday, Trump posted Soros and his son Alex should be prosecuted under RICO for support of violent protests and much more all throughout the U.S. He didn't mince words. We're not going to allow these lunatics to rip apart America anymore. Musk immediately backed him, saying it's high time action was taken against Soros directly. It says, meanwhile, the New York Times quietly admitted what they've hidden for years. Arabella Advisors, the massive dark money machine bankrolling left-wing activism, is falling apart. Arabella manages hundreds of funds that underwrite climate protests, ballot initiatives, radical justice groups, voter registration drives, the whole left-wing ground game. He also said what the Times didn't say is Arabella is tied to the Soros family, and for years it's been the shadow money machine behind Democrat operations. General Flynn has been warning since 2020. Arabella was the hub where billionaire money plus taxpayer funds fused to fuel protests and elections. Here's how the pipeline worked. This is Flopping Aces over there on X. Flopping Aces on X posted this thread. It said U.S. AID taxpayer dollars went to mega foundations like the Gates, then to Arabella advisors, then to the Democrat NGOs, politicians, and riots. It says in plain English, we were paying for our own destruction. Our money laundered into a professional protest machine. Over the past decade, Arabella scooped up USAID bureaucrats by the truckload, giving them cushy jobs in its network, blandly named nonprofits. It says big donors like the Gates Foundation also got fat USAID grants. In effect, USAID sent them taxpayer cash, which they passed along to Arabella, which then funneled into activism. Trump shut off the USAID spigot. Now, for Gates to keep Arabella afloat, he'd have to dip into his own foundation funds. And Doge investigators are tracing every dollar. No surprise, Gates just bailed out of Arabella, hiding behind a PR line that it was just a business decision. Translation, they're panicking. This isn't just about optics. Arabella was the left's lifeline. Without it, Democrats lose their shadow machine, the pooled anonymous mega donor cash that kept their field ops running. Republicans still have win red and grassroots donors. Democrats, their dark money sewer is being plugged. The fallout is massive. Arabella funded groups that boosted Dem turnout now must downsize. That hit swing states in 2026 and 2028, where the margin of error ops decide elections. And the best part, Democrats can't cry about it without admitting the truth that their civic engagement was powered by billionaire plus taxpayer dark money. Globally, the pressure's building too. Hungarian Prime Minister Orban has already vowed to expel Soros-backed groups, calling them corruption. Now Trump is signaling the same at home. Investigations are confirming it. Arabella-linked groups staged anti-ICE riots, received millions in grants, and even lined up for $2 billion in EPA climate funds. A taxpayer-funded protest machine. Bottom line, Soros plus Arabella wasn't philanthropy. It was racketeering. Trump's RICO hammer plus Gates' retreat equals the left's funding septic tank is finally being drained. The swamp is panicking. The shadow machine is dying. Patriots win. And that's that thread is credited to Flopping Aces over there on X, man. That thread is credited to Flopping Aces over there on X, man. How do y'all feel about that, man? Press 1 if you agree with Flopping Aces. Press 2 if you do not agree with Flopping Aces. Do you think that the Soros funded money spigot that he's alleging is now cut off? Trump's going after RICO, alleging that he's funding these protests, and Flopping Aces gave us a pretty detailed breakdown. Let's see. Let's see, man. Another post over here, breaking it down a little bit more, is Sightbringer, over there on Twitter X. It says this image is not about Soros or Musk on the surface. It's about a transition of power between eras. Soros represents the last gasp of the post-World War II fiat globalist order. Trump and Musk together represent a new hybrid sovereign technocrat order that's consolidating right now. So we're going to stop right there and break that part down, chat. He says Soros represents the last gasp of the post-World War II fiat globalist order. Okay, I can see that. And he says Trump and Musk together represent a new hybrid sovereign technocrat order. So we're gonna go sovereign. I guess they're attributing the sovereignty to what Trump is doing, and the technocrat to what Elon's doing, and them working together, getting all of this funding to push the AI initiatives and everything else. And he said that order is consolidating right now. So they're cutting everything off. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like this post, you said, what did I miss? We talking about Soros right now. Trump is threatening the RICO hammer on George Soros, and I'm reading a couple of threads that's kind of breaking it down. Right now, this guy is saying that Soros represents the World War II era, the globalist fiat. Let me not take them out of context. He says Soros represents the last gasp of the post-World War II fiat globalist order. Trump and Musk together represent the new hybrid sovereign technocrat order that's consolidating right now. Here's the uncut signal. Soros is already finished, physically, politically, memetically. I don't know. It's like meme and itically. His name is shorthand for the NGO globalist scaffolding that has allowed soft imperial control through grants, color revolutions, and civil society capture. That era only worked while people believed in its benevolence. Once the curtain was pulled back, the machinery revealed itself as brittle. Trump is the executioner. He isn't theorizing. He's naming names. That matters because in history, power shifts always require scapegoats, trials, purges. Soros is being positioned as the avatar of the system to destroy. Arrest isn't about justice. It's ritual decapitation. Musk is the amplifier. By publicly aligning with Trump, Musk fuses the sovereign populist wave with the techno-capital wave. That's unprecedented. Historically, populists and technocrats don't merge, they clash. Here they are converging on a shared enemy that creates a reflective megaphone. Musk has the memes and networks. Trump's has the state of power and the political machine. The deeper layer, this isn't about Soros the man. It's a signal that the entire scaffolding of legitimacy built since Bretton Woods is about to be declared criminal by those who inherit power. Once the public accepts that Soros globalists equal criminal, the demand spreads to institutions, the IMF, the UN, central banks, NGOs. That's the purge cycle. Delegitimize, dismantle, and replace. The end game. The purge doesn't leave a vacuum. It entails a new legitimacy substrate, and that substrate is already visible. Bitcoin as hard reverse, Elon as the new public square, Trump's populist sovereignty as the political wing. The replacement order is being rolled out as the old one is being put on trial. The subconscious truth is Soros is just the first offering. He's the mask the old system wore. Once he's torn down, the crowd won't stop at him. They'll demand the whole scaffolding burn. And that's exactly how legitimacy is transferred in history. Not with reforms, but with ritual destruction of the old gods. How do y'all feel about that thread right there, man? I'm gonna open up the phone lines if somebody wants to call in, because that's pretty much it on the George Soros topic for right now. I'm not gonna really play any clips on that. We got a couple other clips we're gonna get to, but I am gonna open up the phone lines right now. Alright, we got the phone lines open now. The phone lines are open now. Double tap the screen, share the live out. We are 25 subscribers away from the next sub goal. 25 subscribers away from the next sub goal, and we need to get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes right quick, chat. I just opened up the phone lines. Where is
Dorsey.
What's going on, Dorsey?
Hey, top of the morning to you, plug. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday.
Man, you as well. How's it going for you?
Oh, man, it's a beautiful morning, man. Sun shining, kicking back with my old girl and so forth. We having some Starbucks. We good. My girl just got married. She say, old girl. Yeah, me and old girl just kicking back. What's happening?
Not much, man. How you feeling about this Soros, man? This Soros, this Trump saying he's trying to put the RICO hammer down on Soros.
Okay. First of all, there's always been a struggle for power, the globalists versus the fascists. This is the ideology of the globalists. The globalists feel that the rich, only the rich are capable of running the world. Okay, regardless whether they're Chinese, Japanese, British, American, African, those who have riches and those who have power, they are the ones who be able to run the world, right?
Correct.
Fascists, on the other hand, believe that only white people should be able to rule the world. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so when after World War II, when the globalists start seeking power, it first started off with American globalism. We took our goods all across the world, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, trucks, Ford, and we sold it to them. In return, we helped develop their industries, the Marshall Plan, right? So we helped rebuild their industries, Mercedes-Benz, all that BMW, all that. So then they were able to sell their goods back to us, which is usually a lot more superior to what American products was. Okay, we did the same thing with Japan, right? At first, Japan was, kind of weak. All they could do was give you little radios and TVs, but they got good at it. Then they stepped into the auto industry. Once they got into the auto industry, they started realizing that, hey, if we start reducing the size of cars, we will be saving gas and we're being more efficient because these cities are now getting crowded. So then the globalists start, winning. So as they started getting the trillions and trillions of dollars into their economy and so forth, they had more influence on what was going on in the world. Now, here it is, World War II ended in 1945. So now it's 80 years later, right?
Okay.
So now America, one part of America wants to withdraw and go back to the white man only ruling the world.
Let me get him a definition right here. Let me get him a definition. It's saying right here, fascism as a political ideology and mass movement that emerged between 1919 and 1945, predominantly led by Mussolini, is combined extreme militaristic nationalism, disdain for electoral democracy and liberalism, belief in societal hierarchy and elite rule, and the subordination of individual rights to the people's community. It says more modern interpretations highlight additional features. Robert Paxton views fascism as political behavior fixated on a sense of national decline or humiliation. It involves a mass party of nationalist militants, collaboration with established elites, abandonment of democratic freedoms, and pursuit of goals through violence without ethical restraint. Umberto's echoes your fascism includes traits such as cults of tradition, action-oriented values, rejection of criticism, and appeal to both youth and puritanism. It says, for as the globalism. Webster defines globalism as a policy that views the entire world as legitimate arena for political influence, comparable to imperialism or internationalism. A globalist is someone who supports such a view. Political science, globalism refers to ideologies recognizing the interconnectedness of the modern world. It focuses on understanding global patterns and trends, while globalization refers to the actual processes. For instance, the Defense of Democracy notes that extreme groups may employ globalists as coded terms or as part of New World Order conspiracies, but at its core it simply describes someone supporting globalization and international cooperation.
Okay. That sounds to me like that's pretty good definitions of what's going on. So, like I said, the globalists, regardless of wherever they're located in the world, they believe that all the countries are interconnected, and that, say, for instance, if I'm a billionaire in India, right?
Uh-huh.
And I come to America, I should be allowed to go ahead and purchase land and companies and do all those things just like any American, even though I'm not an American citizen.
Hell no, Greg Abbott just cut that shit out for the land. You can't buy no damn land in Texas no more.
Yeah, you see where I'm coming from? So back in the 80s and the 90s, Japanese were buying up all kind of real estate downtown in most major cities, especially in Los Angeles. And that did alarm people because see, that was under Reagan's. That was under Reagan's administration, right? Remember? Well, I don't know. You was kind of young, so you might not have been exposed to all the news and so forth when the people was like, the Japanese is taking over America. The Japanese are doing this. The Japanese. So then, we focus on opposing Japanese products. That's how come Nissan, Toyota, Honda had to bring and build plants here in America because they was like, well, if you let them in, they're taking all our jobs. So then, out of Japan trying to be like, consolatory, they was like, okay, then we're going to just go ahead and put some of the plants in America and hire Americans. So then the Americans was like, okay, good, we're happy with that. Thing they did with the Germans. Remember, they was talking like, oh, the German Mercedes is coming here and they taking over us. So then Mercedes-Benz said, oh, you know what? To shut y'all mouth, we're gonna go ahead and put up build factories in Alabama, okay, and employ Americans.
So how do you feel about Trump taking the 600,000 Chinese students?
Okay, so you had a man who said that the Chinese was our main enemy, correct?
Correct.
And then he was also pointing out all these Chinese citizens running around here. Those are actually Chinese soldiers that's been sent here coming across the border, right?
Correct.
Okay, but see, let me ask you something. Did he make a distinction between a communist Chinese or a Taiwanese Chinese?
No, he just said that he's gonna have a very thorough vetting process. Said that they're gonna go through a thorough vetting process, but basically, if we don't get them over here, our bottom 5 or 10% of colleges won't be there. They won't even be there if we don't let these students come.
Okay, plug. I want you to mark my words. He is allowing Taiwanese Chinese to come over here. People from the microchip industry and so forth. So what's happening is Trump realized that China, communist China, is going to invade Taiwan. He already know that. He's saying, 600,000 Chinese students, right? But what he means is 600,000 Taiwanese Chinese are going to be allowed under here under the guise of being students. Do you understand the difference?
Yeah, I do.
Remember when Vietnam fell? When Vietnam fell and all those refugees came here? After the war, after they lost the war, them Vietnamese came in here.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking too. Maybe, no, but I don't remember that. I was born in 92, but let me tell you this.
Right.
Let me say this. Hold on, Dorsey. It says, an estimate published in 2018 counted 600,000 people of other nations living in China, with 12% of those from the U.S. That means approximately 72,000 Americans was living in China. That's back in 2018. So we can keep it around between 75, probably 100K living over there. You know what I'm saying? Do you think hold on, let me finish, Dorsey. Damn, boy, you be quick to cut me off. What I'm saying is it kind of trade numbers? We got 75,000 to 100,000 over there, and now he's gonna let 600,000 fresh Chinese students come over here while we got all this global tension and shit going on. Is that kind of, like, if y'all, I wish y'all would, we got 600,000 of y'all over here. You remember what happened to the Japanese?
Yeah, but see, my whole thing to you, Plug, is...
Thank you, Cloud, for the floating hearts and the happy poop. Thank you, Cloud, for the donations.
Which Chinese are we talking about? This the ones they ain't making the distinction between the Taiwanese Chinese, because I'm in California. I just talked to a girl who was from Taiwan yesterday at the library, right? And so, which Chinese are we talking about? And then if I'm going to sell this to you...
I'm going to keep it real. I think he would have distinguished if it was Taiwan. I think he would have said Taiwanese. Yeah,
but see, let me ask you something. Which would you take? Which is easier to swallow? 600,000 Chinese students or 600,000 Chinese refugees?
Right. It would definitely be the students, and that's why he's leaning on the education. Like, hey, if we don't get them over here, like y'all just seen the USA just won the math competition for the first time in however many years, but our whole team was Asian or from right. That part of the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were banking on. What I'm saying is, I get what you're saying. Like, oh, they want to bring them over here, and they don't want to. You seen how they did with the farmers from South Africa. They not trying to have that debacle, so they're going to put it as students. I get that. What I'm saying is, what if it's a deeper layer with the global tensions rising, and he's trying to get 600,000 of them people over here, kind of like something with when Japan did what they did, and they had the internment camps. Like, hey, look, we just got 600,000 of y'all over here, man. Y'all might want to chill on America.
First of all, see, I keep bringing up stuff that you weren't even around. You understand?
No, I'm asking. You saying you understand, but I'm asking like your thoughts on that. Like, break that down with me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the Chinese government don't give a fuck about nobody.
Say it like that. That's what I'm trying to hear. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm trying to hear. A rebuttal. Like, okay, you saying that they wouldn't care. It is what it is.
They wouldn't care. So they're not caring about, hey, you got 600,000 hostages. They like, man, we don't give a shit about them damn people. That's 600,000 spies if you're looking at them coming from China, communist China. But if you're looking at them coming from who is giving money under the table to Trump by the billions, and Elon Musk is up there helping them because he's like, we need these people. These people are vital to the industry and this and that, right? The technocrats, right?
Right.
So understand this. Then we just go over to one of the major universities and kick out all them foreign exchange students?
A lot of them, but that was due to the protesting, they said.
Yeah, but those people were vital into the what's that? The STEM research, the STEM programs. Science, technology.
Correct, but to push back on that, I think every world country right now focuses on energy and AI. I think that they over here giving out $250 million salaries for people to come work on their AI teams. I think that the other researchers and shit, I don't think they care about that no more. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think they give a fuck about anything other than how we can get energy dominance and how we can push forward with AI.
Okay, so
that's me personally. That's how I feel.
Okay.
I think. Thank you, Big Niche, for the $5 super sticker. Y'all give Big Niche some likes on that $5 super sticker and some flames in the comments. Go ahead, Doris.
So what Trump is trying to do, he's trying to get 600,000 highly educated, highly intellectual people over here to do research and development, R&D, right?
Okay.
So that's just like when the United States won World War II, they brought all them Nazis over here, didn't they?
Yes, they brought a lot of the researchers over here. A lot of the researchers came over here. A lot of the scientists came over here. A lot of the engineers came over here too.
Exactly. So what Trump is doing is is pulling a chess move, right? The chess move is I'm bringing over here 600,000 rooks, bishops, queens, because we ain't got nothing but pawns over here in America, right? I want to go to school, but we getting 600,000 chess pieces to go ahead and augment our defense, our medical, our technology, the AI, because we got people now who this is what they're doing. They are boostering our scientific development costs of American citizens, our children not getting an education in these things. Do you understand? Because they saying our children go to college and they start protesting. They start rebellion against the government. You get them 600,000 Chinese, they have already been indoctrinated to obey the government. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You see where I'm coming from? So it's like 300, right? Remember the movie 300?
Correct.
Okay, when Leonidas went to the other, the other people was like, "That's all you brought was 300."
So that's
300.
So what I'm gonna tell you is this too. Right now they're saying in 2023 there was 2.2 million Chinese nationals in the U.S. Individuals born in China living in the United States, and he's finna bring 600K more, so that will probably push the number to about 3 million.
Yeah, but see, like I said, once again, you got to pick which Chinese is good Chinese and which is the bad Chinese. Because remember, they also called a bunch of Chinese spying. Did you see about the Chinese guy who was trying to bring over a Chinese-made drone, military drone?
No, but I seen the Chinese, 2 Chinese students that got caught trying to bring that spore or whatever over here that was supposed to take out all of our wheat. It was some kind of fungus or virus that was supposed to take out all of our wheat.
That's the RICO. That's the ricin.
So if
virus,
those,
right?
my question is too, if those 2 are the ones that got caught, shit, how many did they send?
Exactly.
If you saying they don't care about them, if they got 2 got caught, they might have sent 200.
Because they spies, they saboteurs. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, spore.
Those are the ones. That's the ricin spores. That's the one that anthrax come from. Okay. Understand this. You don't make the distinction between a communist Chinese and a Taiwanese Chinese, then people aren't going to really sit up there and analyze it for what it really is.
So break it down. Break it down to the chat what you're saying. Tell them in plain terms. You're saying that you think that these Chinese students that are coming are actually Taiwanese. They're just giving a broad term. Break it down because you're talking around it. But you got to, break it down. Is that what you're saying? That you
That's
think
exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because here in California, man, the Chinese are buying, the Taiwanese Chinese is buying up all the real estate here in the San Fernando Valley, around CSUN. You see what I'm saying? All around Pierce College, all around the major Pepperdine, UCLA. If you look around, man, you'll see so many Chinese people driving around fucking up traffic because they don't know how to adjust to the speeds and so forth, because Americans, we don't go the speed limit. We go 5-10 miles faster than that. And they in brand new cars, SUVs and all that, man. They're menace to traffic, to be honest with you. But back to what I'm saying is they are bringing their cream of the crop here under the guise of being students. Be 75 years old and go to college. That make you a student. Am I right or wrong?
Here it go right here. Chinese smuggling spores. 2 Chinese nationals. Young King Jian and Zunyang Lu, 33 and 34, were charged in June 2025 with smuggling the fungus Fusarium granularium into the United States, which is described in scientific literature as a potential ag terrorism weapon due to its ability to cause devastating crop diseases like head blight in wheat, barley, maize, and rice, resulting in billions of dollars in agricultural losses annually. Liu was apprehended July 27, 2024 at Detroit Airport, where customs agents found 4 plastic baggies containing a reddish plant material, later identified as the fungus, hidden in a wad of tissues inside of his backpack. He initially denied knowledge, but later admitted to intentionally concealing the samples because he knew importation required a permit. The couple, who were in a romantic relationship, allegedly planned to use Wan's laboratory at the University of Michigan for unauthorized research, despite the university not having federal permits to handle such pathogens. The investigators uncovered evidence of prior smuggling attempts, including John instructing an associate to mail biological samples hidden in a textbook and messages indicating she had previously smuggled the fungus in her shoes upon arriving in San Francisco in 2022. So she had already touched down with some of the samples. Go ahead, Dorsey.
Right. So what Trump is doing, okay, you were around for this. Remember when Trump went and sent his congratulations? This is the first time he was president, right? On his first day, he was sent congratulations to China. It was the wrong China because they claimed, he didn't know there was 2 different Chinas. He sent the congratulations to Taiwan, right?
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Okay. I mean, you're a researcher, man, so you're going to go and check. But
Right.
Anyway, so what happened is them Taiwanese technocrats, because everybody's talking about the technocrats, right? Them technocrats sent billions and billions of dollars to Donald Trump before he was elected and said, "Hey, man, get us in the country when you come up." And when he got elected, boom, he opened up the doors to him. So then Communist China was like, "Hey, can we send some of our people?" And at that time, Trump was like, "Nah, not really. But in order to make, what's his name, Xi Jinping, the one that looked like Winnie the Pooh, remember he invited them to the office? Ping was like, "Hey, man, you're going to take some of our people?" He said, "Well, if you send your millionaires over here and invest in this economy, I'll allow your millionaires to come over here." There's 2. See, officially, there are 2 Chinas. Only one is recognized by the U.S. as a sovereign nation. That's because of Nixon, right? So we don't recognize Taiwan, China officially, diplomatically, but on the reality, hey man, we get they microchips by the billions.
Okay, I see
You know
it
what I'm
right
saying?
here. I see it. It says Taipei is controlled by the ROC, and Beijing and the large land mass is controlled by the PRC. So it says right here, the term 2 Chinas refers to the political division between the People's Republic of China and the Republic of China, a situation stemming from the Chinese Civil War that concluded in 1949. The PRC, established by the Chinese Communist Party, controls mainland
Now
China.
you understand where I'm coming from there too.
Hold on,
Which
Dorsey.
Chinese are
Hold
you
on,
sending?
Dorsey. Hold on. Controls mainland China, Hong Kong, and Macau, while the ROC, which retreated to Taiwan after its defeat, governs Taiwan and nearby islands. Both entities claim to be the sole legitimate government of all of China, adhering to the principle of one China, though they hold different interpretations of what that means. The PRC asserts that Taiwan is an inalienable part of China, that there is only one sovereign state named China, with the PRC as its legitimate government. The ROC, while officially claiming the entire territory of China, has evolved into a multi-party democracy, and its current leadership generally supports the status quo of separate governments. However, the term two Chinas can be used in other contexts. Some people use it to describe the stark economic and social disparities within mainland China itself, particularly between urban and rural populations. All right, go ahead, Doris.
Okay, so now that, let's say the ROC, okay, the People's of China, right?
That's
okay.
Taiwan.
So now that you know the
Yeah,
so the
go
ROC back in the day, they was the ones who used to make us all them cheap toys. This is before we started doing business with mainland China, right? Those was Taiwan, China was the one we used to get all our cheap toys from, our electronics, all kind of cookware, Ginsu knives, stuff like that. That's where it was coming from. But then when Bill Clinton made that trade agreement with China to supply Walmart with all these cheap economical things, you understand, plastic bowls, this and that. Okay, then Bill Clinton opened up the door, because then remember Bill Clinton opened up the door to Mexico. He opened up the door with NAFTA, with Canada. He then had a deal with Germany. That's how come Mercedes built factories here in because of globalism. Bill Clinton was a globalist, okay? George Bush, GW, was a okay? Then the Republicans then said, well, we'd rather go ahead and turn toward fascism because we're losing our identity as a nation, allowing all these people in here who got money. See, understand this. When the white folks was able to go to them fancy French restaurants and all these places here in California, because I'm giving you from what I experienced here in California, okay?
What it do, Leo? Go ahead.
It used to be you could go to the Cheesecake Factory in Marina Del Rey, right? The lake back in the day, right? So you would go there. Oh man, you hobnobbing with the Hollywood elite, because that's where they used to go eat on Friday, Saturday. You had to just know when to show up, right? So you could get in there, man. You chilling. Then all of a sudden, like maybe 6 years ago, all of a sudden you had to make your reservations in advance, and then you start seeing that there was a lot more Asians hanging out at the Cheesecake Factory, a lot more Arabs hanging out at the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, let me ask you this, Dorsey. Elon Musk said that China will have energy dominance by 2030. They're already on pace to have so much energy that they'll have a surplus of energy. They'll be able to have enough energy to power the country and its data centers, and have to, have excess energy, have to offload energy.
Elon Musk a goddamn lie. You know why I say that?
Why?
Because China is getting its energy from the solar panels.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Is right now.
They're saying that they're setting up the infrastructure
energy, right?
that by 2030 they'll have enough solar, enough free energy basically to supply their country.
Yeah, but you got to understand the energy demand by their people is tremendous, man. You're talking about 1.5 billion people, cell phones, who build them electric cars. You see where I'm coming from?
Right.
Yes, they will be independent because they got underground cities in China that's being powered, right? Okay, but at the same time, when they try to sell that energy, who you gonna sell it to? Vietnam? They ain't gonna want your shit because they don't like Chinese people.
This is what it said.
They don't like Chinese people, right? Okay, who you gonna sell it to? Japan? Japan don't like Chinese people. Ain't
Here we go.
nobody
This is
your
what it
energy.
says. Elon said most people don't realize how much solar power China has installed, enough to power half the United States. Then he said, China's solar power generation is on track to exceed the entire electricity output of the United States within the next 3 to 4 years. Um, it also this is what it also says that China getting energy dominance will help their supply chain. It will help them hacking like AI. Um, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Geopolitics, increased influence via infrastructure investments and economic dependencies. Yeah, they saying China
Okay.
they saying in 3 to 4 years, China have enough energy to power their country, their data centers, and offload energy, man.
So they can't offload it
They'll be.
okay, you got
We could
India.
just
You got
assume. We could
India
just
that's right
assume
across it,
this.
right?
We could just assume this, Dorsey. It's gonna be excess, right? So it doesn't matter what price they offload it at. They'll be able to offload it to somebody at the right price. It's excess.
Right, but see what happens is the only major other country that really could use that excess energy is India. See that because of the global warming, they need to run their air conditioners. I know it sounds real simple, but you got to understand, man, the world is going through some major changes that they're not letting the average person know about. You understand where I'm coming from?
Right.
They're hiding stuff from us. The world is a lot worse off than they saying. You understand what I'm saying? With all these hurricanes, rain, heat waves, all this thing is going on, and people are dying. But here in the United States, because we have a better bit of infrastructure, we're a little bit more protected against what's really going on in the world. The rest of the world is suffering. It's the developed nations. It's the developed nations that are the ones who are able to maintain control of their society. But the lesser nation, look at all the countries in Africa that's having internal strife, saying rebellions. The China Sea. Now
Hold
they're
on.
starting to say, "Well, shoot, we
Hold
got
on,
enough
Dorsey.
energy now."
Hold on, Dorsey.
Because
Hey,
we-
could y'all hear
okay.
him? When I had the headphones on, could y'all still hear Dorsey? I got some headphones because they saying my mic low. I got some headphones. I just don't know how the hell to use them yet.
Put them in your ear.
Man, hell no. These some wireless joints.
Oh. Nobody burn no coal no more.
Hey, they couldn't hear none of this shit you was just talking about, Dorsey. I was fucking with the audio, man. I'm gonna have to fix this. I got y'all, chat. I got some Steel Series headphones, really good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the audio and shit together. I don't know how it's gonna work with Cowboy Plug, but I'm trying to upgrade for y'all, man. But go ahead, Dorsey.
You should have got the Dr. Dre beats, man. You should have stuck with Dr. Dre, Rob. Anyway, so because there's made in China too. So anyway, what I'm saying is, look, the United States is falling backwards as far as the technological advantage. That's why Trump is doing like a blood transfusion. He is bringing in 600,000 semi-geniuses who will do what the fuck they told to do, who won't then get mad and say, oh, well, the military is using this against people. Yeah, see, that's what fucks up America. We care about what everybody else thinks, but we don't think about ourselves. I'm coming from, it's starting to change, but at the same time, we still got what these liberals who keep on, and I hate to put them to be the ones, but it's the liberals who keep selling us out because they want to be everybody motherfucking friend. You can't be friend with the world. Understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can't, everybody don't want to be your friend. I don't know what's wrong with these liberals. I think the liberals their parents don't raise them too good. I'm sure their parents never told them the difference with how somebody can be friendly and what a friend is, right?
Right.
Because they think that everybody who smile at them is, on their side, they fall for the okie doke. Heard about that guy who went to Russia, right?
Yeah,
with his family.
The one in Texas. He was from Texas.
Yeah, there was another guy though. There was one that got drafted into the army, and then there was another one who took him and his family to Moscow, right?
Yeah, he was put on the front line. They put his ass on the front line.
No, not that one. We talking about the other. This the new white folks that moved from Texas to Russia, right?
All right, hold on. Let me plug the channel right quick. Everybody, double tap the screen, shut a live out. We are still nowhere near 100 likes, and that's crazy, man. Like, what is we doing, chat? Y'all sitting on your hands, y'all farting. What's going on? It's not even noon yet. What's up, chat? Double tap the screen, shut a live out. We 25 subs away from the next sub goal. I do got another subject I'm trying to get into though, Dorsey. I was gonna ask your thoughts on this.
I understand. So I'm gonna land the plane, right? So the dude went to Moscow. Him and his family. He loved the culture, so he befriended a guy, right? A Russian who claimed that he was gonna help him financially. Well, that guy wind up defrauding that guy out of $49,000, the family's life savings. They crying. Putin talking about, Putin, can you help us get our money back? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we love Russia. Now, the weird part is these people are MAGA. So these MAGA people went to Russia.
Okay. Well, listen, Dorsey, we finna talk about this girl right here, man. The girl from the other day. Everybody, double tap the screen, shut a live out. Invincible. I am not MAGA. I am the voice of the politically homeless. They will call me a centrist, a moderate. I call out the left and the right for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just like y'all come in here every day and night and call my ass out. If somebody gets wrong on my chat, I call their ass out. It's just a bunch of calling out going on. That's what's pretty much going on. The good, the bad, and the ugly. When the right does something good, we give them congratulations. When the left does something good, we give them congratulations. But when they fuck up, hey, man, we here to talk about that shit straight up. Double tap the screen, shut a live out.
Well, thank you so much. Dorsey is an independent. I mean, I'm not a nomad. I know where I stand, but I'm an independent. I don't trust either one. Both of them full of shit. All right, you going on take over the show, Chief.
All right, now. All right, man. I got the phone line still open if anybody else wants to call in. If anybody else wants to call in, I got the phone lines open. But Corey World said, what's this picture? That is the girl that was in France. That's the girl that was in France. I believe that was France. Wasn't it France? She was somewhere over there. The one with the knife. She had the blade and the hatchet where the guys were recording her. They said that they had been following her for weeks. Well, there's been new reports coming out. She was the one that stood in between her and her sister. One of them was 14, one of them was 12. The grown men, you know, were basically following them. They said that they had assaulted them, like at least put their hands on them some kind of way. And they ended up arresting the girl for illegal carrying of a blade. This is her. She's going viral. They're memed her out. She's memed out right now. But they're saying that she had went missing prior to this. She was missing. So right before this video came out, the girl was missing. Let me get to the article. Where is the article? Okay, don't worry about it. I got it right here. This is what it's saying. The Scottish girl that pulled out the knife and axe as a pervert was harassing her 12-year-old sister is now being reported. The girls were missing since July 29th. And there's also a known grooming gang in the city that they live. So this girl had the blade and the hatchet. She has known grooming gangs in the city that she lives. And her sister had been missing since July 29th. They had been missing. So they were missing. They had grooming gangs in the area. And then I don't know if this was when they were spotted, around before this or right around this time. Within a month period, they went missing, and they went viral for pulling out the knife and the hatchet on these people that were recording them, harassing them. Said they had been harassing them on the course of 2 or 3 weeks. But they said there were known grooming gangs in the city. I just thought that was crazy. I told y'all I would keep y'all updated on that. I would keep y'all updated on that. On to the next topic, man. We got we got the Mexican senators, man. We got the Mexican senators. They said they was out there on the floor throwing blows, man. They said the Mexican senators out there on the floor throwing blows. I guess that's what happened when El Mayo give up 15 billion, when El Mayo give up 15 billion to the U.S. government, man, and they know Trump not trying to split it down the middle like the Mexican president asking for. This is what the hell gets to going on down there, man. This is what's going on. I find it funny that they fighting around the same time El Mayo get ready to give up this 15 billion. It says a massive fist fight has erupted on the Mexican Senate floor as senators clash over whether the United States should intervene to help combat Mexican cartels or combat Mexican cartels. Listen, I'm telling y'all, that's that 15 billion. All this cartel shit and terrorists, calling them terrorists, this shit been going on. El Mayo, El Chapo's son, all that shit been going on. It's not until that 15 billion gets turned over to El Mayo say, hey, I'm gonna go and get it feds this 15 billion to when the senators start fighting on the damn floor. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Watch. It's that 15 billion to do. What you trying to do? This my 15 billion. You got me fucked up. You think we finna get that to America? What's up? And the throat jab. The throat jab, chat. Yeah, what's up? You get up back too. But you walk up on me, man. What? What going on? Oh, he's snatching them up. Oh, I haven't seen this, chat. This is my live reaction. Oh. Wow. Pointing at him, get out. He kind of look like JD Vance standing right there, don't he? A little bigger. The hell out. Don't you turn your back on me, man. Get up off me, man. What's wrong with you? Get back, man. Oh, throw jab. Look at the dude in the green. Oh, he got a stick. What's that, a whip? pushed him to the ground, man. Look at the lady with the red hair. She just getting tossed around all through the middle. Oh, he grabbed him. That little weak head. You get out the way too, man. What you trying to do, man? Yeah, this about that 15 billion, chat. Yeah, that 15 billion to have you out on the Senate floor fighting, man. 15 billion to have you on the Senate floor trying to get it in, man. 15 billion got them folks over there. Hey, y'all see him hit him with the throw that. He hit him with that, man, that 15 billion, man. He got right, boy. Don't you turn your back on me, man. You see, he tried to turn his back on him. He flipped him back around, got to pushing him. Then he act like he got mad because he pushed him back and he just hit him with one of those. You know what I'm saying? Dude in the green come from the back like, whoa, what's going on? Then he holding this big ass pole. While you holding the pole in the air, you should have came spinning it around like you was ready to do something with it, man. You holding it in the air. Now they done pushed you down. You know what I'm saying? You get to getting throughout the house like damn Jazz off Fresh Prince. He fly away over there, man. Hey, listen, ragdoll. That's what we called it. Look, Chad, hold on. This is what you call ragdoll in Arkansas. Where I'm from, this shit right here is called ragdoll. Now, you see he got in the way. He didn't have his balance in there. But watch how easily he just pushes him out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Ragdoll, man. This is why you got to eat your Wheaties in the morning, Chad. You got to eat your Wheaties every day. Look, should have ate his Wheaties, man. Look, all the way to the floor, man. Double teamed him, man. Should have ate his Wheaties, man. That's what we call ragdoll, man. Look. He shouldn't have got in grown folks' business, man. Hold on, chat. Let me get back to it. Where the dude in the green at? There you go. Watch him get ragdolled, chat. Look. Oh, he put his hands on him. That's where he fucked up, chat. Y'all see it right there. That's where he fucked up. You see he got his hands on his chest. You see that arm? Look, he trying to hold him back. He got that elbow right there. Then he got that stick all in his face. No Diddy, man. No Diddy, man. Look, he got that. Look, he got his hands on him. In that moment, he fucked up. This how you know dude wasn't bullshit. He got on a damn suit, chat. He's on the Senate floor. Probably got his best suit on. Y'all see how that arm scrunched up on that suit? That mean all his damn muscles feel like he didn't raise that shit up. That mean he done got the shoving and shit. His neck, the muscles in his neck pushed out, man. It's like his hair done slicked back a little bit, man. It's like a damn, he ready, man. He ready, man. It's like a damn brawl finna go on, man. It's like an MMA fight. Y'all saying it's a little scuffle, it might be. But watch, look. He look out of place anyway. It don't even look like he's supposed to be over there on the damn. I don't know, man. Like it look like, is he a reporter or something? Like what is he over there? Like he's underdressed a little bit. He got this big stick thing. What's going on? Did he just get in them folks' business about this 15 billion and get pushed the fuck around? I think he just got in these folks' business about that 15 billion and got pushed the fuck around. Watch him get ragdolled. Y'all see his hand on his chest right here. That's where he fucked up. Watch. Oh, and then he bumped him like this, Chad. I didn't see the, y'all see the, Oh, he threw the shoulder on him, Chad. He threw the shoulder on him. What? Oh, he deserved to get ragdolled. Ain't no way you hit him with the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Now you just watch this man get punched in the throat and you want to run up, man. Look how he pushed, bro. He's on one, man. He's on. Look at the throat picture. Look at how he got his hands around his throat, chat. Like, what do y'all think is going through his mind in that moment that he got his hands on his throat and he finna fully extend that shit out? Watch him fully extend it out. It's like he just put, look. He not bullshitting, man, bro. And he look like Oscar De La Hoya a little bit. And he look like Oscar De La Hoya uncle or something, man. Watch him throat punch this guy. The guy in the green shirts comes, he like, who else wants some of Debo? Who else wants some of Debo on this Senate floor? Let's be real, Chad. You get the hell out the way, man, and I'm going to go and finish him off, man. Push him to the ground. Stall him out, Debo. Stomp him. Look, he kicking him. He kicking him and shit. Snatching the damn thing from him. That's how you know he got some pull. Whoever this first dude was fighting got some pull, because the other man got the piping up too. Look, he wasn't piped up at first. Now he piped up. Now he wants some. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna have to get that shit together, man. What's the Mexican president name, man? They're gonna have to get that shit together, man. They gonna have to get that shit together, man. El Mayo done gave up $15 billion. These folks don't know how to act, man. Everybody kickbacks gone. Everybody campaign donations gone. It's fucked up for everybody. We was planning on investing in the U.S. markets, man. We got some calls came over. We heard about such and such investing in all of this shit, man. And all that shit gone, man. El Mayo done gave the chicken up, man. El Mayo, y'all think El Mayo betrayed the country? Y'all think El Mayo betrayed the country giving up that $15 billion? Mexican president show asking for half. She won't have. Trump not gonna give it to him. Look, they tripping, man. Talking about they was on his ass, man. Straight up. Hit him in his throat, man. Hit him with one of those. Pew, pew. Like he done trained for this moment. He been waiting for this moment this whole lot. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, chat. Man. This shit crazy, man. Damn. I'm gonna play it one more time. Bro, I'm in Mexico. Dude is corrupt. He stole 83 million pesos, and legally he can't be touched in order to put him in jail, and we need all that money back. So y'all, you saying El Mayo stole them pesos? Enrique, you saying El Mayo stole them pesos? Who stole them pesos, man? Who stole the 83 million pesos, man? Who? Who ran off with that chicken? You got me looking around scratching my head. Who ran off with 83 million pesos and can't be touched? That sound like cap to me. Hey man, that sound like cap to me. 83 million, who did that? Let me go back to the viral moment, man. Or where he throat punched this man, Chad. Right here. Look how close he was. So from that point, they like this close to each other, chat. They like this close to each other. So imagine somebody grabbing you by your throat this close to you and then extending his damn arm out all the way. Like almost like a hockey puck, chat. Y'all know like the game, what's that game? It's not a hockey puck. What's this shit game? Is it shuffleboard? It's like his hand is the damn thing on the shuffleboard, and like his neck is damn near like the puck, and he just pushed that motherfucker out the way. He just like I ain't even supposed to be cussing because it's the morning show. I say that for Plug After Dark, but this is crazy. Look at how close he is. Now watch him. Watch the extension. Watch the extension he gets on this, chat. Watch the extension. Get back too, man. Who else wants some of Debo, man? You too. Oh, he mad because he got grabbed on accident. He mad because he got grabbed on accident, chat. I'm trying to figure out how the big dude even got involved. See the big dude right here? Look, he pushing. Now he done grabbed him. Oh, he trying to drag him back. Your bitch ass over here. Get out the way, too. Somebody must have had that fire because he ain't trying to go down there. Somebody had that fire. Who stole 83 billion? That's 4.5 million. Oh, 4.5 million ain't gonna make a dent on that 15 billion. El Mayo turned over. Didn't he turn over 15 billion? Let's see. Yeah, he agreed to an entry of a $15 billion forfeiture money judgment. Yeah, he gave up 15 billion. 15 billion, man. Mexico took that L on that 15 billion, man. Oh, my volume went to 100. Oh yeah, I turned that shit all the way up. I thought y'all said I was too low. I turned that shit all the way up. I ain't gonna count. That's crazy they was out there fighting like that though, Chad. That's, man, the day I see that shit happen on our center floor, I'ma go viral, Chad. I'ma go all the way viral. They get to doing that shit over here. Shit is crazy. I'ma tell them to go on and do a celebrity boxing match. I'ma offer. We gonna fund the celebrity boxing match. Whoever get into it, get to pushing shit around, we gonna call them all P words. We gonna call them P if they don't come on Plug Station and box with the gloves on. We gonna call them the P politicians, man, if they don't come over here and box, if they get to fight. Shit crazy, Chad. So basically, man, they out there protesting, saying save it, they sidewalks, because DeSantis said he tired of that shit, man. He tired of seeing the red, the blue, the turquoise, the green. He tired of seeing all them damn colors on his sidewalk in chalk, man. So he said that shit's over with, man. He banned the sidewalk chalk, man, and he's sending the cities out there to spray all that shit down, man. Straight up. He tired of that shit, man. DeSantis don't want to see that shit no more, man. He said, every time it comes up, it will be knocked down, man. DeSantis got these OGs out here laid out, man. OG laid out, man. She just probably took her damn medicine, and now she out here protesting for her sidewalk. Y'all seen the one OG, she laid all the way out, chat. They got her laid all the way out like this. She laid out like this on the damn thing, talking about save our sidewalk. Man, knowing they finna have to help her get her ass up, but she protesting. That's what she wanna do. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wanna do, Chad. Look at her. She out there. Look, you said they bored. Look at her laid out, man. She out there making snow angels. Know her head finna be dusty as hell, especially if they just put that sidewalk out there. Know her head finna be dusty as hell. Yes, that's a damn walker. Yeah, you talking about, is that a damn walker? Yes, that's a walker. I see a walker. I see a damn fanny pack. I see a cane. I see some damn Skechers. I see some khaki shorts pulled up. I see another OG pointing at somebody, telling them to get out the way. They can't stand on it. You see somebody else recording it. Yeah, man, that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's about 9 OGs out there, man. Raised crosswalk, man. She doing snow angels, man. She's not bullshitting, man. Who gonna get OG them out of there, man? Who gonna tell OG them, man, DeSantis doesn't care? OG them said this is their right as Americans, though. This is a peaceful protest. I'm pretty sure they senior citizens ain't too much finna go on and won't get too riled up out there. So that's their right, you know. They got out, got them some exercise, you know. Did their humanitarian work for the day. They trying to save their sidewalks, man. This sidewalk don't even look rainbow to me. It look like a little mosaic or something, man. It look like some damn designs or something. It really don't look rainbow to me. I don't know what OG them got going on, man. But they out there yelling, look.
Save our sidewalk! 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 Save our sidewalk!
See, y'all gotta have some, you know what I'm saying, compassion for the OGs out there, man. Y'all think DeSantis care? No, he don't give a fuck. DeSantis finna go out there and watch that shit off tonight. DeSantis do not care about them OGs out there protesting for their sidewalk mosaic, man. He tired of that shit, man. He tired of seeing them flags out there, man. He don't give a damn. Yeah, that's down there in Florida, man. They got that paper over there, man. They probably in a good old folks home. They probably in a real good old folks home over there. Decent, Chad. A decent old folks home over there, man. Let's be real. All right, chat. We got this the corn star, man, the OnlyFans model, the one that was knocking down 50 to 100 men at once. I think this might have been the girl that knocked down a whole 1,000 men in one day. Well, yeah, her parents done broke down, man. Her parents done broke down on the internet, man. They begging her to quit doing this shit, man. It's embarrassing. It's distasteful. They can't even go sit down at the Waffle House and have a damn sandwich, man. You know those toasters. You know, you go to Waffle House, you get those toasters. You can get the chicken or the steak. They can't even sit at the Waffle House and eat their toaster and drink coffee without their daughter bringing shame to them by banging out 50 to 100 men at once. I think this might have been the 1,000 ball, man. This might have been the girl that did 1,000. So yeah, man, it says prolific OnlyFans star Lily Phillips' parents broke down as they begged their daughter to stop her extreme OnlyFans stunts that often involve 50 to 100 men at once. Like I said, Chad, she was over there, you know what I'm saying, banging it out, 50 to 100 guys, maybe 1,000. Her parents can't go sit down at Waffle House and eat one of those toasters without getting looked at upside, man. I'm pretty sure they get all kind of, you know, side looks, like they probably had to disband in their church, you know what I'm saying, when they drop off their nieces and nephews that probably got cut out, because it's like, hey, man, I probably wouldn't let you watch my nieces and nephews if, you know, I kind of want to know what's going on in your house if she came out banging 100 men at once. I probably wouldn't let you watch my kids, man. If your kid came out banging 100 people at once, man, I probably wouldn't let you watch my kid. I'm just going to be honest, Chad. Just going to be honest. He thought she was in swimwear and lingerie. No, she's at a damn barbecue, man. She's at the ballpark, man. Ballpark Frank sausages, man. 100 in one day, maybe 1,000. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Nah, she didn't do 1,000. Hold on. So, Bonnie Blue is the girl who slept with 1,000, I think. Oh no, here it is. Hold on. Lily Phillips says she broke the world record. She says she slept with 1,113 men in 12 hours. 1,113 men in 12 hours, man. Talk about a marathon, chat. Talk about a marathon, man. 113, man. 1,113. 1,113 in 12 hours. A marathon, man. I'm talking about ballpark, man. Take me out to the ball game, man. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks, man. That's what type of time she was on. But yeah, her pop said he thought she was just doing swimsuits. It's crazy. Yeah, whoever went last, bro, like picture the guy being the 1,113th man to penetrate her in a 12-hour period, man. Like, the last guy, bro. Like, what?
No, not at all. If there's anything that we could do that would change it.
92 an hour. 92 an hour. I mean, everybody's not even getting a whole minute, man. You get like 15 seconds in this thing, man. 15 seconds in this thing, man. You get the what SpongeBob say, bring it around town. Bring it around town. And then you get up out the way. She breaks a world record, tarnishes her family's image. Like I said, her pops can't even go to the store and buy some damn Adidas slides without people looking at them crazy. Like, you bred a whore. Gentle parenting, man. Get in your kids' business, man. Kids gotta have some damn morals, man. You gotta stand on something, man. God damn. Gentle parenting, man. Gentle parenting, man. You gotta be there, man. Be active, man. 130, that's clout, man. She did it for clout. We can say money, but I'm pretty sure she was making money before she did the 1,113. She said she did 100 in a day before she did the 1,000, the 1,100. She did 100 before she did 1,100 to prepare herself for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What? You just caught 1,200 bodies in 2 sessions. Shorty, are you cool? Are you cool? You just caught 1,200 bodies in 2 sessions. Like, chat, that's one person a day for almost 4 years. She caught enough bodies for one person a day for almost 4 years in 24 hours, in 2 sessions. 1,112 hours and then 100 in a day. Man, she's 2 sessions, 1,200 bodies, over 1,200 bodies, 1,213 bodies. Recognition. This is shit for like the Guinness Book of World Records. This is shit for social media clout. This is, yeah, it does probably for her money and shit, you know what I'm saying? But this is clout. It's damn crazy, bro. Like, I got a daughter, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. Wow, bro. This shit is insane, bro. Well, yeah, chat, that's all of the show for today's show. We're going to come back tonight. We can kick it for a minute, though. We just finna chill. I'm going to stay on here like another 10 minutes, talk with y'all, man. But that's it for the show. We're going to end the show right there, man. 1,200 bodies in 2 sessions. I don't think nothing can top that, chat. I'm appalled, man. Think if she were to get like an unsuspecting husband. Like picture you marrying this girl, not knowing who she is. Like she goes and gets a name change, changes her name to like Sally Susanna or something. You know what I'm saying? Sally Susanna. Right? You marry her. You walking through the damn mall one day. You hear, oh, that's Lily. You look around like, damn, that was kind of weird. And you keep walking. Your girl get to acting a little weird. Susie, Sarah, whatever, gets to acting a little weird. Like, let's get up out of here. Get to walking out another guy. Oh, Lily, I love watching your videos. You get to looking now, you realize that they talking to your girl. Like, who the fuck is Lily? So you go do some investigating. You type in Lily videos. You see 1,113 guys in 12 hours. How do you respond? What's your next move, Chad? You didn't know nothing about this Lily girl. Her name was Sarah. You've been with her for 5 or 6 months. You've done everything with her. Now you just found out that she took enough ballpark francs to feed an entire damn college game. Do you stay with her, Chad? Let's just say she repented. Let's say she repented. Do you stay with her? She repented. She's been forgiven for all her sins. Do you stay with her? You just didn't know. She changed her name. You asked why she didn't tell you. She says that's her old life. She left it in the past. She's repented and she left that old life and that old name in the past. That's why she didn't tell you. She took 1,113 in one day. Do you leave her? Do you press 1 if you leave her, chat? Press 2 if you stay with her. Press 1 if you gonna leave. Press 2 if you gonna stay. Come on, chat. Let me know. Matter of fact, chat, put stay or leave. If you would stay with her after she took 1,113 ballpark francs in one day, you've been with her 5-6 months. You don't know. She's got a name change. But you uncover some secret evidence and find out her name is really Lily Phillips. She took 1,113 sausages in one day. And you've done everything with her already. You already done everything unimaginable. Stay or leave, chat. I forgot what I said 1s or 2s for, so put stay or leave. That way I know. Would you stay or would you leave? Corey will say he'd stay if she give him some money. Lala said Corey nasty. Corey don't care, bro. She got enough bodies to fill a graveyard, bro. Bro, Chad, just think if you just didn't know, like you've been with her 5 or 6 months, bro. Shorty, you know what I'm saying? She's the girl of your dreams. I'm talking about you didn't know she was rich, but she said she went to university and won a lawsuit. Now she got some money, so you see that she got money. You know, she taking care of herself, drive a nice car. Y'all been together 5-6 months, you know what I'm saying? And it just falls in your lap, man. This is Lily Phillips, man. She's taking 1,200 cocks in 2 sessions, bruh. You already done went down on her, man. You already done ate her butt, man. You already done everything under the sun, bro. What's your next move? You say you a sewer? Why? How you gonna sue her? Well, I mean, sue her for what? What you gonna sue her for? But you didn't know, Captain Blackbird. I'm telling you, she changed her name to Susie and she went and repented and got saved. She's a totally different girl. She might be 3 or 4 years removed from that life. It might be 3 or 4 years down the road. She's been going to church for 3-4 years straight. She's completely saved now. But you find out that she took 1,200 cocks in two sessions. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, Cloud just ate the butt after 1,202 sessions a few years ago. You say you out even after 4 years? He said that's good for her for being saved and repenting, but you out straight up. That's crazy, chat. Y'all double tap the screen, share the live out. She didn't lie. You know what I'm saying? How did she lie? She changed her name. That's her. She didn't lie. You never asked her about it. You never asked her, did she take 1,200 cocks in 2 sessions? So how did she lie? Now, if you ask her, like, hey, have you been with any other guys and shit, and then she lies. But if you just never ask her, some guys don't ask about that girl, you know what I'm saying, what they done. And if some guys just leave the past in the past, man. And I'm saying, if it comes out that she took 1,200 of them bad boys in 2 sessions, man, what you gonna do? Hiding your past is lying to you? Okay. You the 114th person to touch the butt that time. Y'all gotta think, she's done 1,200 in 2 sessions. That's after she got famous. So you gotta count all the bodies that she caught, like from the time she lost her virginity. So we don't know, I don't know how old she is. Let's see how old she is. She was born in 2001, bro. A 2000 baby, bro. She's 24. So you might as well count all the bodies from probably 16, 17, all the way to when she did that stunt. When did she do that stunt? When did she? Oh, that was this year. She said she cracked, that was this year. She said she did 1,113 in one day. So we might as well chalk her up to having about probably 2,000 bodies, man. 1,500 minimum. If she did 1,200 in 2 sessions, she's at 1,500 minimum. Probably 2,000, man. She's probably at 2,000, man. That's enough people. That's enough people to fill up a damn arena, bro. A damn stadium, bro. That's a nice size concert, bro. That's a nice size concert, bro. I'm just sitting here thinking, bro, like 2,000 people, bro. It's a nice size concert. But yeah, chat, man, prayers to her. I hope she makes it out of whatever she's going through. I know she's rich probably, but whatever demon has a hold of her, I hope that demon releases her, man. But I will be back tonight, chat. I got a couple of good videos. Oh, you said how long were the sessions? The 1,113 was a 12-hour session. So XX did the math and said that's about 92 people per hour. She was going through about 92 people per hour. So about 30 seconds a piece, man. 30, 45 seconds a piece. Somewhere off in there, you know, putting whatever.
Time isn't love.
Crazy. It's a lot of damn bodies, bro. Chad, I ain't perfect. I don't watch some corn, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But like 1,113, that's crazy, bro. Like her parents talking about, I just wanted to stop doing extreme stuff. Like maybe if she took 1 or 2 of them bad boys, it'd be all right. But 1,000? Like, wow. She was like, damn, Chad, if I'm gonna do corn, I might well take it all the way to the max. I might as well do the whole woo up the bam. I might well. It's some towns that don't even have 1,000 people in them, Chad. I've been to some towns, bro, that had a school and everything that didn't have 1,000 people in it, bro. It's crazy. I remember when I was trying to get 1,000 subscribers. It's wild. Yeah, you talking about a whole bunch of miles on that thing. She put 100 million miles on that motherfucker in one day. Chad, y'all gotta think, man, if a girl done slept with 10 or 20 guys, bro, 30, maybe 30, 40 guys, man, they're not gonna admit that. Now, if you know a girl's done slept with about small town, she done slept with about 20, 25 people throughout the course of her life, y'all gonna say she got 300,000 miles on that coochie. Y'all gonna say she got 400,000 on that coochie. And that's if you know she done messed with like 20 or 30 people. That's a lot. Now we sitting here talking about 1,112 hours. She put 100 million miles on that coochie in 12 hours, bro. She went into infinity and beyond. She went to infinity and beyond. She got on a damn rocket ship, bro. Oh yeah, we are going to talk about Kamala Harris losing her Secret Service tonight as more details arise. There wasn't a lot of details out. He did take her Secret Service. She is going on a book tour, but we're going to come back with the Kamala Harris live tonight, man, with more details. There wasn't a lot of details out right now. She filmed it. That's a Mack truck motor. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like the Energizer Bunny. Just keep going and going. You said 100 is understandable. Ain't no fucking way you think 100 cocks is understandable. Oh, you saying in a lifetime. I thought you were saying like in one session. 100 in a lifetime. Yeah, I don't want no woman to tell me that, bro. Like, nah, don't tell me. Like if you've done 100 people in your lifetime, that's something that would be a make it or break it for me, Chad. I'm just gonna be real. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with shorty. Like, hey, I'm decent, bro. What makes me any different than the last 100 niggas, bro? What makes me any different than the last 100 people? You gotta think, Chad. 100 people, Chad. That's enough to bang one person a quarter for 25 years. One person every 4 months for 25 years. She just did 1,000 in a day. She just is enough to bang 10 people a quarter for 25 years. She did that in 12 hours. She did enough to bang one person a day for almost 4 years in 12 hours. That's crazy. Shredded beef. Well, I mean, guess she got what she wanted, rich and famous. Rich and famous. Well, we'll be back on a later episode tonight, chat. I did get some good clips out of this episode, so I will be uploading. Y'all be sure to double tap the screen and shut a live out. See you later on.